के संकल्प से विश्वकर्मा है हुए, विश्व नव निर्माण लिए, हर आत्मा का श्रृंगार किए। फिर से ये गाएगा, सुहाना संगम युग लाएगा।
हर मन सुमन सा हर्षाएगा, जग ये जन्नत कहलाएगा।
धरती पे अब स्वर्ग है, मंगलम अभिवादनम, सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम, मंगलम अभिवादनम, सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम।
Om Shanti. Good morning. It's really lovely to be back in Sri Lanka after 1 year. And as always, to bring a lot of love and good wishes from the divine family of Australia. Everyone sends their love and good wishes. And really this morning as I was remembering Baba, I was feeling that in the foreign countries, really, Sri Lanka is number one. Who would agree? Really, such a big family, so many centres, such service. Really, everything is flying along. And over the last week, we've been remembering Mama. And I wonder what you learn from Mama. Because the whole world family has been having this focus on Mama and Mama's specialties. One thing I find amazing, that Mama was only 29 years with Baba. Who's been 29 years with Baba here? Yeah, it's quite a few, quite a few. Look at the stage Mama reached. I've been 50 years and yet Mama achieved so much. And once Ramesh Bhai, I think you remember Ramesh Bhai, who was Baba's accounts person. When Mama was not well, Mama lived in Mumbai with Ramesh Bhai and Usha, husband and wife. And Usha told me once that if you thought Daddy Prakashmani was sweet, Daddy Prakashmani was so sweet, she said that Mama was 10 times sweeter than Daddy Prakashmani. That's hard to imagine, really. Mama was so sweet. And Ramesh Bhai told us that when Mama got cancer, you know, she was only really in her early 40s. And Ramesh Bhai went along with her to the doctor. And the doctor told them, or the doctor told Ramesh Bhai, that Mama was a terminal patient. She was not going to survive. So Ramesh Bhai rang Baba in Madhaban, in Pandav Bhavan, Brahma Baba, and said, Baba, she's not going to survive. And Baba said to him, you have to tell her. And he said, no, Baba, I can't tell her. And Baba was so strong, you have to tell her. And so finally Ramesh Bhai said to Mama, Mama, the doctor has said that you're a terminal patient, you're not going to survive. And Mama's first response, what did Baba say? She didn't say, how long do I have, what's going on? What did Baba say? It just showed me really how Baba had put herself completely under the canopy. Mama had put herself under the canopy of Baba, absolutely, completely. But also I love to ask, how is everybody? Is everyone okay? Everyone's okay? Wow. It's a challenging world we're living in. The stronger we are with Baba, the more we can manage this world. So, in today's Murli, Baba's just reminding us that according to drama, it's absolutely certain the golden age will come, the new world will come. We don't have to worry about anything, it's certain, it's fixed. So, the essence for today. Sweet children, only the which makes you children happy is 100% certain. I've already told the answer. The answer, according to the drama, it is certain that the new kingdom is to be established. You children have the happiness that you are establishing your own kingdom by, how are we establishing our kingdom? By following Srimad. This old world is definitely going to be destroyed. The more effort you children make, the higher the status you will attain. The song. Having found you, we have found the whole world. The earth, the sky, everything belongs to us. Om Shanti. Whatever you children say, Baba also says the same things. Children say, Baba, having found you, we become the masters of heaven. The Father also says, children, man man above. It means the same thing. People ask you, Brahmakumaris and Kumaris, what you receive by going to this spiritual gathering. So you Brahmakumaris and Kumaris say, we are becoming the masters of the world through Bap Dada. No one else can become the master of the world. Lakshmi and Narayan were the masters of the world. Shiv Baba cannot be, what can't Baba be? The master of the world. You children become the masters of the world. Your father doesn't become the master of the world. There is no one else who does such altruistic service. Everyone definitely receives the fruit of whatever service you do. Whether it is social work or whatever people do on the path of devotion or anywhere else, they definitely do receive the fruit of what they do. The government pays them. The Father says, I alone do altruistic service, in that I make you children into the masters of the world, whereas I don't become that. I make you children happy. I make you into the masters of the land of happiness and give you happiness for 21 births. And I then go to my land of nirvana and sit in the stage of retirement. Baba himself gets no fruit. We get all the fruit. The incorporeal world is said to be, how would you describe the incorporeal world? Is said to be retirement. Who's looking forward to being retired? Not many. I think we're all ready to go home. People go into retirement, they give everything to their children and go to a spiritual gathering. They adopt gurus in order to be shown the path to liberation. You children now know that no human being can show anyone the path to liberation and liberation in life. They cannot grant salvation to anyone. They cannot even give that to themselves. If they give themselves salvation, they could also give it to others. The Father comes from the supreme region. He is the resident of that place. You children are also residents of that place. You have to play your parts in this field of action. Baba has to come here once for you children. Since heaven is being established, hell definitely has to be destroyed. You now know that Shiv Baba is establishing the original, eternal deity Dharma through Brahma. You children know that you are once again changing from humans into deities. It is in your intellects that every 5,000 years you come and become the children of Shiv Baba through Brahma in order to receive your inheritance. He is called the Purifier. He is also full of knowledge, the ocean of knowledge. He teaches you yoga, that is remembrance. But how can someone who is incorporeal explain to you? And this is why he said, it is through Brahma that I change you from humans into deities. That is, I inspire the establishment of the deity Dharma. The deity Dharma doesn't exist now, it has to be created again. I once again inspire the establishment of the original eternal deity Dharma and take everyone back to the land of liberation. Bharat is an ancient land, and this is why the population of Bharat should in fact be the largest. Such things do not enter the intellect of anyone else. The population of the original eternal deity Dharma should be the largest. It has been growing for 5,000 years. All the others come after 2,500 years. The population of those of Islam has to be smaller. Then after some time the Buddhists come into existence, and so there has to be a little difference between them. Those of Islam and the Buddhists are at first Sato Pradhan, and then they gradually become Tamo Pradhan. There is that account too. The special, sensible children should think about these things. Nowadays, they write that the Chinese population is the largest, but people don't have the knowledge of the world cycle. So now India is the biggest population. A few years ago, it took over China. But you know, when Baba came, which is 90 years ago, there was about 300 million in India. It's now 5 times that size. So most of the population has come at the end of the cycle. And if you look at a population graph, it goes like this, and suddenly it goes like this. You know, even since I came in Gyan, the world population has almost doubled. So the majority of the souls in 1850, which is 170 years ago, there was 1.1 billion. Now there's 8.1 billion. 7 billion come down in the last few minutes of the cycle. It's a wonder, isn't it, really? The majority are new souls. So the Baba's giving us this idea about the population. All of these secrets are in the intellects of you children. This has to be explained in detail to those who are well educated. It has been 5,000 years since the deity Dharma came into existence. Therefore, their population should be the largest at this time. However, those of the deity Dharma, why isn't the deity religion the largest? Why isn't it the largest number? The Christians are now the largest, and behind them the Muslims. Why? Because those of the deity Dharma were converted to other religions. At first, many became Muslims, and then many became Buddhists. Here too, there are many Buddhists and countless Christians. And this is why, you know, most of us come into Gyan, we're from a Hindu background. But more and more, many who were born into the Buddhist religion, the Christian religion, the Muslim religion, even the Jewish religion. You know, in Australia, in our main centre, we used to have where Didi Nirmala used to live, we had about 7 or 8 sisters, and a couple were Hindu, a couple were Christian, 1 Muslim, 1 Buddhist, and 1 Jewish. In the same centre, all the religions were present. Here too, there are many Buddhists and countless Christians. There is no mention of the deity Dharma. Even if we say that we are Brahmins, they put us in the line of Hindu. You know that the original eternal deity Dharma is being established through us Brahmins by following Srimad. There should be this understanding. The religions, the dharmas are remembered. People here consider themselves to be Hindus. They say that the Hindu religion is the Aryan religion, the oldest religion of all. The people of Bharat were at first Arya people. Arya means civilized people. They were very wealthy. They have now become non-Aryans. No one has any sense. They simply use the name of any religion that enters their minds. There are small branches and leaves at the end of the tree. So how many religions do you think are being practiced in the world? There was 1 for half the cycle, the Golden Age. How many now? You know, there's a scholar in Oxford University who believes there's 4,500 practiced religions from one. So many, but many are Christian, many branches of the Christian, Muslim, Hindu tree. This is the same, there is some respect for the new ones, new religions. You children now know that you are claiming your inheritance of heaven from Baba. Therefore you should remember the Father who gives you such an inheritance so much. By remembering him you will receive the inheritance and you will become pure. You receive inheritances of wealth from your worldly fathers. Along with those, you also receive inheritances of becoming impure. One is of your worldly fathers, the other is of the Father from beyond the world, and this one is the subtle Father in between, Brahma Baba. This one in between is connected to both sides. Shiv Baba doesn't have any difficulty. This one has to take so many insults, Brahma Baba. In fact, Sri Krishna isn't insulted. This one is trapped in between. We know how loved and respected Brahma Baba was in Lokik life. Then Shiv Baba came and began to say things and there was so much opposition. I don't know whether last year I told you, but I've been to Pakistan twice in the last few years and went to all the places, Brahma Baba's homes, and I really learned so much about those early days and the courage of Brahma Baba. The whole world was against him. The world that loved and respected him turned against him, but he never shook and he never had bad feelings for those people who were so against him. This one is trapped in between. It is said that the Brahmin became trapped while moving along his own path. This one was trapped in between to take insults. Only the subtle Father has to tolerate these things. No one knows that Shiv Baba enters this one and purifies the impure. It is because of remaining pure that some are beaten. The Father says, I have come to take everyone back home. You know that death is just ahead of you. Destruction is certainly required. How could there be peace and happiness without destruction? When a war starts, people create a sacrificial fire for the war to come to an end. You decoration of the Brahmin clan understand that destruction will definitely take place. How else would the gates of heaven open? Not everyone will go to heaven. Those who make effort will go there, and everyone else will go to the land of liberation. Because people don't understand this, they have so much fear. Our world is full of so much fear. They continue to stumble around so much for peace. They continue to hold conferences. Only you Brahmins know how the land of happiness and the land of peace are established. There cannot be establishment without destruction. You now have to become Trikaldashi. Each of you has received this third eye of knowledge. Those people continue to ask, how can there be peace so that no one fights? Everyone says that there should be oneness. If they were all to take directions from the one Father, that all of them are brothers, children of the one Father, there could be oneness. If all are the children of the one Father, they should not be fighting with each other. It was like that in the Golden Age. None of them there fought with one another. That is a matter of the Golden Age. Here it is the Iron Age. There truly were deities in the Golden Age. When you were there, you didn't know where all the other souls are. You now understand that only in the Golden Age is there one kingdom. There is peace and happiness there in everything. All of these things are in your intellects. How are they in our intellects? What's that wonderful word Baba keeps mentioning? Number-wise, according to your efforts. You understand that you truly used to rule in the Golden Age and that there was a lot of happiness there. That Dharma was undivided. No one else has this knowledge. You become knowledgeful at this time. The Father is making you equal to Himself. Your praise has to become equal to the Father's praise. It is just the key to divine virtues that remains with the Father. The Father has told you, I have to work on the path of devotion. Whoever people worship, I fulfill their desires accordingly. The part of divine visions also continues here. It is said that Arjuna had a vision of destruction. Destruction definitely has to take place. The establishment of the land of Vishnu also definitely has to take place. The Father is explaining exactly as he did in the previous cycle. Baba is changing us from humans into deities. The traffic control? Yeah. So destruction definitely has to take place. The Father is explaining exactly as he did in the previous cycle. Baba is changing us from humans into deities. When we become deities, the devilish world will definitely be destroyed. There will be cries of distress in all directions. There will also be torrential rainfall. Only when all of this is destroyed will the Golden Age be established. The earth will receive the fertilizer of the 5 elements. Look how much fertilizer the earth receives. The Father says, and where does most of the fertilizer come from? It's our bodies. Sometimes Baba says our bodies will become the fertilizer for the future. The Father says everyone will be sacrificed into the sacrificial fire of Rudra. Look how the sacrificial fire of the knowledge of Rudra is created on the path of devotion. They make a Shiva lingam of Shiv Baba and small salagrams and worship them and then destroy them. Then the next day they make them again. They worship them and they destroy them. They do the same to those idols who had done service with Shiv Baba. People also make an effigy of Ravan every year and burn it. An effigy of an enemy is usually only made once or twice and then burnt. It isn't that they have a system of burning it every year. They remove all of their anger only once. However, they burn Ravan every year. No one understands the meaning of that. Then they even say that Ravan abducted Sita. They don't understand the meaning of anything. What would people abroad understand from all of this? When people see all of the burning of Ravan, etc. Baba says nothing. Day by day they will make a bigger and bigger effigy of Ravan because Ravan causes a lot of sorrow. Who's been in Madhaban for Dashera? Have you seen? Where they burn Ravan at the edge of Naki Lake. And they put crackers in his head and so many explosions. It's all basically entertainment. Has no significance. You are now conquering Ravan. He will not exist in the Golden Age. The suffering of karma, illnesses, etc., are all due to Ravan. Whatever actions people perform, they are sinful because of the existence of Ravan. This play which is created is of happiness and sorrow. No one knows about this history and geography. How did Lakshmi and Narayan receive that kingdom? No one knows this. You little children explain Lakshmi and Narayan used to rule in the Golden Age. They studied Rajayoga at the Confluence Age and attained that status. Young Brahmakumaris should go and explain to Birla who built or how they, Lakshmi and Narayan, attained their kingdom. I think, Birla was a wealthy businessman who built many of these temples in India. It is now the Iron Age. This cannot be called the Golden Age. There is no kingdom at present. The crowns of the kings have been removed. There are just 4 religious scriptures. Through the religious scripture of the Gita, 3 dharmas are established at this time, not in the Golden Age. It isn't that Lakshmi and Narayan or Rama establish a dharma. These dharmas, these religions are being established now. Then there will be the Islamic, Buddhist, and Christian dharmas. Christians just have one scripture, the Bible, that is all. Then growth takes place later. The deity dharma is the ancient and original dharma. The deity dharma is now being established once again. You understand the significance of the drama very well. You also have happiness. Since you children are 100% certain that you are once again establishing your fortune of the kingdom, there is no question of battling in this. A kingdom is being established. This is certain. It is as certain as death. The golden age is as certain as death. You know that you are claiming your fortune of the kingdom once again. You claim your inheritance from the Father every cycle. The more effort you make, the higher the status you claim. Acha. Acha. So what do you say in Tamil, in Hindi, in English? What do they... In English? Okay. Mite mite, sikala de, bachon prati, mat pita, bab dada ka, yad pia, or good morning, Ruhani babki, Ruhani bachonko, namaste. Thank you. So the essence for today. Imbibe the Father's praise for yourself and become as praiseworthy as the Father. Claim your inheritance of purity from the Father, from beyond this world. Only by becoming pure will you receive your inheritance of heaven. 2. Follow Srimat and establish the original, eternal deity Dharma with your own body, mind, and wealth. The blessing. May you become equal, complete, and perfect by merging the ashes of your old sanskaras into the ocean of your complete and perfect stage. In order to become complete and perfect and equal to the Father, destroy your weaknesses and defects before the destruction of the world. Make yourself so bright that no name or trace of any confusion remains. When you take a new birth, everything of your previous life is forgotten. In the same way, burn your old things and sanskaras and merge those ashes into the ocean of your complete and perfect stage. You will then be said to be equal, complete, and perfect. The slogan: learn the magic of merging any expansion into its essence, and you will become equal to the Father. And the Avyak signal. I've really enjoyed the theme this month, to be cheerful, to remain constantly cheerful, be easy-natured and tolerant. Today, those who are tolerant will not be afraid, not just of any vibrations of extroversion, but of the thoughts arising in their minds. With their tolerance, they will face everything. Their faces would constantly be visible as content and happy. Their eyes and their mannerisms will never be seen to be discontent. Because they are jewels of contentment, they remain constantly content.